It's a little bit quicker, but our same strategy remains, and you should have no trouble being able to take it out and grab your upgrade. For taking out this monster, we end up getting another blue lander, which increases our health again. Follow the arrow this time in order to enter this teleporter to get to another corridor. This time, corridor number 9. In this corridor, we start off with a lot of asteroids flying our way. Destroy all of them and get some extra health items if you do need it. However, only a few seconds later, these giant red skulls will start flying from the top of the screen, dropping a lot of little skulls along the way. Be sure to take them out quickly so you end up not taking too much damage, as the enemies will deal a lot of damage at this point in the game. So even though we have a ton of health in our health bar, we can still lose it rather quickly. The large brain-like enemies that spread apart into lots of little tiny spheres can be extremely painful when you get hit by them. So just wait for them to kind of open up and try to move in a quick direction away from them so that they end up going off-screen as fast as possible, because these things are extremely annoying to deal with. The boss for this area, you're going to need that 2 double blades on the sides, is a very large skull. It appears orange on screen at first and then turns blue, and that's when you're actually able to do damage to it. Stay on the left side of it and dodge in and out as the skulls fly. The right skull is going to be easily destroyed by your blade, however the ones that come out from the bottom area are definitely tougher to dodge. So what I do is I hit the one on the right, and as soon as I destroy that one and see the other one come out, I usually try to move over to the left just a little bit to try to destroy that skull as well. Dodge in and out and grab your health items, and overall this boss ends up not being too bad. With Corridor 9 completed, we head back to the teleporter and make our way over to the right again. We are trying to make our way back to the entrance of Corridor 19. Enter this teleporter to get back to the room with Corridor 19 and head through the right teleport. After a short little trip, we'll be back in a save room and then back to the main area of Naiju. Once we're back in the main area of Naiju, it's time to head just a little bit over in order to find the next teleporter that we need. Up here, work your way through the small box area in order to enter this teleporter. This will take you to the entrance of corridor number 20. This is the last of the optional corridors in the game. At this point, you're probably really sick of those robot enemies as they can do a lot of damage to you. So just get out your double blades and try to move around as fast as possible, destroying as many projectiles as you can, but collect as much health as you need to make sure that you survive. Since your health will drop rather quickly, it's crucial to make sure you grab any of the boxes that do get dropped from the enemies. If things get a little too hectic though, you can change to your destroy all weapons and destroy all the projectiles that are currently in the air. Once you make it to the boss though, switch to your single sword as we have to deal with another one of these large ship bosses. This one moves a lot faster than the others, however our strategy remains the exact same as always. Once he breaks apart though, this time I recommend switching to the double blade and move along the top left and right of him in order to easily be able to destroy him without him hitting you with his laser. Once he's done, we've completed all the optional corridors and we only have 2 more left to complete Guardian Legend. And while the enemies are definitely tougher and can deal a lot of damage, if you're quick about it, you should be able to get through each screen individually without really having to deal with any of the enemies. Make your way along the red path and head down in this area. Grab the health item from the box to replenish your entire health bar. Once again with the red wall, you want to head to the south part of the red wall, then head up because you're going to have to make your way through this small opening. After making your way through a pretty long path, blow open this box in order to get into the teleporter and enter corridor number 10. Just stand next to it and keep firing for a few seconds so it'll finally open up. During this corridor, it may be best if you switch to your other weapon that destroys all the projectiles on screen at once because there's just so many coming at you, and they deal so much damage, it's going to be really hard to deal with them. If you want to brave it out though, you can use the sword of course to destroy as many as you possibly can, but be very careful and mindful of how much you have left in your health bar, and how much health is taken away every time you get hit. As you can see at this point, it's best just to use the blaster to destroy everything that you can with one quick shot without really having to worry too much. The eyeballs that are slowly moving in the ground are bad enough, but along with all the other projectiles, it's almost impossible not to get damaged.